Okay, so in this next video, I'm just going to do like one more example, maybe two, just to kind of show you that this is typically how your answers will be set up. The other previous problem was a little backwards in the sense that the terms they gave you, the ones they wanted to multiply, they were just backwards, okay? So typically, if you notice, in both sets of parentheses, here I still have my two terms by two terms. But typically, guys, they're going to give you the variable first, okay? That's just the way that we organize things. It doesn't matter. Nothing's going to be different. I still have two terms by two terms. So we're going to still do the box method because it just kind of helps organize. So my first term is an x. My second term is a positive 4. This is an x. And then my second term is actually a negative 2. Excuse me. So I'm just going to go and continue to multiply. Again, the box tells you what to multiply. So in this box, I'm multiplying the x and the x. Again, guys, if you have 1x here and 1x here, together they multiply, you have two x's. You have x squared, right? All right, here, let's just go straight across. I'm going to take my x and multiply it, and we're going to multiply it to negative 2. Remember, if you have x times negative 2, what is that? Remember, your numbers multiply. What's the number here? Oh, yeah, it's a 1. What's 1 times negative 2? It's negative 2, and you have an x here. No x is here, so you just have the 1x. In this box, we'll do this one right here. We're going to multiply 4 and x. Again, this is a number. What's the number here? Oh, yeah, 1. What's 4 times 1? 4. You have an x here. Do you have an x here? You have an x here. No, here. So you just have the 1. Right? And this is a positive 4. So I'm just going to put a plus. That way I just know my sign. Okay? And then this last box, we're going to multiply the 4 and the negative 2. So if I multiply 4 times negative 2, that gives me negative 8. Okay? So remember I said this problem was backwards, right? Because we had circled these two, and they were combined right here. Notice here, x squared does not combine with the negative 8. This does not have an x squared. But these two do. This is an x, this is an x. So this is typically how our answers are going to be set up, okay? Where these diagonals will always combine, all right? If you have 4 and we're adding it, right, this is a plus right here. This little box even makes the invisible plus. To a negative 2, what is 4 plus negative 2? We're combining it. Okay, we have 4, we're adding negative 2. Negative 2, that gives me 2. So let's set up our final answer. So that's what I should have done. Remember how I said we put it in order by the variable with the highest exponent goes first? Notice it's in my very first box. Typically, this is where it's always located. That is your first term in the box. I mean, in your answer. The first box is the first term in your answer. We added these together, and we said that 4 plus a negative 2 gave me 2. So I have 2x. And notice it was a positive 2. So my answer here was a positive 2. And then the last term is this last little box that didn't combine, and that was a negative 8. And this is your answer. So this is typically the order. Your variable, your first term will be in this first box, and these are the two that we combine. But it really shouldn't matter, guys, the order in which it's set up. You should know how to multiply and know the order in which something gets written, right? This is the standard form. But regardless, you can do it. So this is how it's going to be set up. So you're going to do this one, and then you'll just finish up the last two. So here your two terms are r plus 7, and you have an r minus 3. So again, they're the same. This is going to be set up the same. So just the way we did this problem, you're going to do this one, and this one, and this one. Okay, so go on and finish it up. You're just responsible for the front, and have a good weekend.